Hello, hello, friends. Horace Levy here again, talking to you today about the Integrity Commission, Jamaica's Integrity Commission. One cannot but sympathize with the Integrity Commission here. It faces more than an uphill struggle. There's no going around the corruption that it is mandated to eradicate or at least reduce significantly. That corruption is embedded in the system. But the IC, the Integrity Commission, is also plunged into a climate of hostile politics, and not by accident. It's because partisanship in Jamaican politics is very strong. And it is particularly acute at the present time because of the oncoming elections, even though they're months away. We've been having electoral action from several months ago, in fact. Anyway, the anti-corruption powers exercised by the IC over Parliament are currently under review by a joint select committee of Parliament. So the Guardian is being examined by the people it guards. It's a strange arrangement, I think you would think. And its strangeness emerges even more sharply when you hear that one member of the review committee, Everett Warmington, at one stage last year called the IC a rogue body, and recommended changes that would reduce the powers of the IC. Not surprising, is it, that the cheese should want to curtail the powers of the cat. There's also Minister of Justice Delroy Chuck. He's another member of the review committee. Chuck at one stage, early last year, spoke of the IC as, quote, lacking integrity. So, how fair, how equitable a report or review is one going to get from that kind of review committee? But Chuck went much further a few days ago. He urged his colleagues, if press reports are truthful, to advise family members to withhold personal data requested by the IC. Such a request is explicitly provided for in Section 39 of the Integrity Commission Act. If the press reports are accurate, and I emphasize if, then Chuck's action was shocking. As a member of Parliament that passed the Act in 2017, he would be familiar with the provisions of that Act. You cannot have, clearly, a country supposedly ruled by law where a high-up member of the government is advising colleagues to disobey the law. That's what he is doing. he should apologize to the country for this gross insult and resign immediately. Otherwise, one would have to ask the government, the Prime Minister rather, to remove him from office. Chairman of the Integrity Commission, retired Justice Seymour Panton, was not slow in issuing a stern rebuke to Chuck. He pointed out that even to advise parliamentary colleagues the way he did may well be itself an offence. That's in the Gleaner of the 16th of this month. What sort of example, Panton asked, is he giving to other public officers? Well, Chuck has since offered an apology of sorts. He says he had not clearly explained that he was presenting the case of a spouse not wanting to provide the data requested by the IC. It wasn't that he himself was proposing or defending such a course of action. The basic fact remains, however, that the Integrity Commission is operating in a hostile political climate. The ruling party that passed the Integrity Act and was responsible for the selection of the commissioners is the one objecting to decisions in its own regard. It claims partisanship and malice on the part of the Integrity Commission, which is very hard to substantiate. Indeed, most observers attest to the entirely unblemished character of the commissioners, all of them. Their character and their records, led by Panton, their current firm stand behind the principal judgments that they are issuing, is no further proof. The battle against corruption is not easily to be won. So, there you are. Come back to you again about the Integrity Commission at another date. But for now, the Integrity Commission is finding the going very tough. Not that they're losing, on the contrary, they're standing up very firmly in defense of what they are there to do. See you later.